Hi viewers, welcome to my channel. Today news was that 1 million more people have signed in for universal credit basically. It's quite alarming. I'm sure the Chancellor Rachel Reeves watching this news very carefully. Well, it's quite alarming number, but let's see if they signed in, what does that mean basically? Well, if they sign in, it means they are unemployed or there's some possibility they are employed and they're just working on 20 hours a week on tax credit, but they can still claim certain benefits, which is tax credit and other income like single moms, and they don't go more than 20 hours. But it's still a very alarming figure, and plus we have news from the AI revolution or fourth industrial revolution, which will exacerbate the problem of unemployment in Britain. Well, let's stick to this figure and find out if you have, if you can search locally some jobs. If you're unemployed, let's say you are unemployed and you're looking for work, let's go to the Indeed website and find out how many jobs are available. Let's say in Huddersfield. Yeah, we have scrolled through this website called in Total Jobs, right? Let's say in Huddersfield 10-mile radius we got 987 jobs available. Right, what does that mean? Well, these jobs are different. Like first jobs coming out, digital marketing manager, and some of them you don't even understand what they stand for, a data analyst and all that, all sort of things. Well, jobs are available and you're unemployed, but obviously let's say you are a pilot. Would you work as a delivery driver or takeaway driver, or you could be a heart surgeon, or it can be any other person like XYZ, but with a high scale of banking sector. But you're not going to work as a pizza delivery driver or any other driver, right? So that's a big problem. You can work as a work and survive to this basically, and to pay your bills, but still I think I'd rather go for benefits than it. So that figure is going up every day because of the very same reason. Jobs in the right sector, right? So what the governments are doing actually to tackle this problem, especially linked with the AI or fourth industrial revolution. Let's understand what was the first and second, third industrial revolution were and how it's going to affect our future. So Britain was the leader of first industrial revolution. I mean the steam engine, and then we got railways and all of the electricity and other revolutions. So the people were working in different factories, and the production has improved and output has improved, and it did benefited the landlords and factory owners, and a lot of people were filthy rich basically. But then we have railway steam engine. Railways taken replaced a lot of jobs, and the people used to have horses for transportation. Everyone used to have a horse, and the Knight Templar kind of thing. Everyone is a horse, and horse was the best companion. We have job linked with the horses and their feed and everything, and obviously their waste as well, and traffic, and the people used to collect their waste as well, their manures. And but then we got the cars, and we got the car industry versus railway, and railway was threatening car industries because they run on petrol, so they affected railway jobs, and railway has to be subsidized heavily by the government. And then we have horses will disappear completely, and we have cars everywhere. Now everyone has a car. Well, car industry has created many other jobs: insurance jobs, fuel industry, petroleum, and we got Shell everywhere and a BP everywhere. So the railway is kind of in debt now, and railway is obviously near bankruptcy. It's nearly impossible to travel on railways. Right now we have fourth industrial revolution, which is the AI revolution, right? And it's gonna affect a lot of people again. I think it is the fourth industrial revolution is quite dangerous as well. Well, which job's gonna be affected now? Well, we have let's say drones coming in. Yeah, the drones, taxi driver automation obviously, and there'll be self-driving cars. Tesla self-driving cars will replace a lot of taxi drivers. A lot of taxi drivers, no taxi driver on weekend, right? So you have to sit in a machine. It's still in infancy, right, and still under consideration. But how the government going to solve this problem? There's massive unemployment. Obviously, AI is going very fast. There's some filthy amount of money being poured in. Wow, trillion, 14 trillion. Nevada shares are going down. Some of the soft banks have taken out 5 billion. And there's an AI bubble is coming, and people have overspent on AI stocks as well, and there will be a sell-off, and there's bursts coming in as well, which is AI bubble burst. It's not going to look nice to any of the governments, to be honest, in the west or east or anywhere else. To be honest, it's catching up fast, and I've tried to do research and see what governments are doing regarding upskilling and solve this problem and unemployment, and massive unemployment. I think not much has been done really, to be honest, apart from raising taxes or national insurance and squeezing the middle class basically. I don't think governments have a clue what they're gonna do. Well, they're gonna tax the billionaires gonna leave and they're gonna go somewhere else, they're gonna tax the millionaires, there's gonna be a revolt and there'll be no lobbying and they will stop giving you donation. So I think they don't have a really don't have a clue how you're gonna tackle. There will be this revolution is going to take a social revolution, anarchy, and like it happens before World War One, and all these kings and queens they disappeared. This massive unemployment. I think we couldn't solve this problem. Some of the governments they're thinking that they will introduce a universal credit system or lump sum payment for everyone, and they will basically do quantitative easing, and they will print more money and give everyone a single allowance. It's still not going to solve. It's probably solve the problem very temporary. Maybe they can buy it a couple of years, but then obviously you have to fund these programs to give everyone a universal credit if you're unemployed. So these things are not going very well, and there's a lot of debates going on in the parliament as well. How are we going to solve these problems? We don't know. Let's find out what this guy is doing in America. Our President Donald Trump. Yeah, we got the US President Donald Trump. Actually, this is a boat, by the way, as the Americans are saying, according to the Americans, that these are the drug dealers and boats going from Venezuela and Colombia to America. And this is how the billionaire is trying to solve the problem. I mean, they don't have a clue what they're doing, basically. Yes, drug addiction and drug pandemic, they're causing a lot of unemployment in the US, but anything related to AI and in the fourth industrial revolution, I think they has to come from America as well. It's the biggest economy, or China maybe. But I think both these governments are not doing anything regarding this. So how are we going to solve the problem? Everyone is buying AI stocks and spending a lot of money on data centers and other stuff, but then obviously the robots, they're going to take over the jobs and there will be a lot of people unemployed. And we still don't have a clue what Germany is saying. They're doing upskilling. I don't know what upskillings mean, basically. We don't have a clue. I think the governments, they don't have a clue what they're doing, and basically what will happen, it will be naturally, and there'll be a course of history will take over all this AI revolution. And like I said before, that there's an AI stock market burst is coming as well. So that will be linked with the AI unemployment and the jobs being a job center plus and all that. So there will be a lot of people on universal credit, and we'll be back on square one, like COVID like situation, and there'll be no money left. So let me know how you feel about all these subjects of unemployment, especially in the West and in other countries, and how you're going to solve this AI revolution. Well, I thought about it, but I couldn't get my head around it. I couldn't find anything else how we was going to solve this problem in the future for the next generation. Well, thank you very much. Cheers.